All right, welcome back, BPD family. It is me, Big Papa D, and we're back here for another one. Today we have a new artist entering the channel, any of my channels, and the name of the artist is Chayce Beckham. Know nothing about him, but we're going to check it out.
Now it is time for the greatest, most handsome, talented reactor in social media today. Who wrote this nonsense? None of this is remotely true. Most handsome? Hardly. You've got to be kidding. Here's some chubby guy who is slightly more entertaining than watching paint dry. Big Papa D! This check better not bounce, fatty.
Okay, the name of the song today is 23. This was a suggestion by my youngest son, Trey. So I figured I'd check it out. That way, if I like it, I can put it on my playlist. So I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's one of those age song things like, I'm 23 and this is how my life is. But we shall find out. Without any further ado, we have Chayce Beckham with... Is it Chayce? Oh, it's Chayce Beckham with 23. Traditional country sound there. Growing up right, working on your vehicles.
Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone.
Stealing the catalytic converter. Damn him, he's stealing catalytic converters. I worry all the time about my catalytic converter being stolen. I park my car out front because I don't have cameras in my backyard to make sure that stuff doesn't get stolen. I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm going to take it all the way back.
Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone. But here I am at 21, as loaded as a stagecoach shotgun. I'm sorry, mama, please don't look at me. When I got to Oklahoma, I was 17. My papa taught me how to work, and Lord, he was mean. Working all day in that August heat, and he taught me how to fish. My uncle taught me how to drink.
That's relatable.
Well, I went to California and I had me a band, and we played in all the bars in all the southern lands. We played all night and we drank for free, all of my boys and me. Now I'm 23 and there ain't nobody who can drink it like me. Soon I'll be 24 and the Lord knows that I can't drink no more. I know I should have taken it slow. It's not the way that my life goes. Now I know.
Okay, so basically, yeah, this is the period in every man's life where you have your fun partying, live irresponsibly, but it comes a point between 23 and 25 where you got to decide to grow up and start living your life like a man. And you might have a kid coming, or you might have family, like you get married, and you got to start taking things seriously. Because if you don't, then you're at risk of staying that person your entire life, and nothing sadder than a 40-year-old trying to hang out with young kids at, the club or the bar or anything like that. That's a definite period in male's life. I remember that, like, I lived in a house with all my friends, and we would party literally from 10 in the morning till 2 in the morning. We never had any food in the house. There was always beer. Beer, there was weed, there was a bunch of other stuff. And I met a girl, and then we kind of got serious. And then she got pregnant, and then I had to make a choice. Was I going to straighten up? And I was about that age, 23, 20. Yeah, I was like 23. And I quit drinking. I quit drinking completely. And the rest is history. Now, eventually I introduced, going out occasionally into the mix. But at that time, stopping completely for at least a couple of years was the right thing to do. And we moved from my friends, got our own place. And that was a choice he had to make, because There's nothing sadder than, I mean, that's one thing I wanted as a kid, because one thing I could say about my life as a kid, I had a very steady home. My parents didn't party or drink or anything like that. They were kind of religious. And no matter what I was doing outside the house, I had that to come home to. I had that steadying, reliable place to come home to, and I wanted to provide that for my children. I had a lot of friends whose families weren't like that. And yeah, it was cool that we could go to my friend's basement and drink and play cards and all that stuff. But I never wanted that to be my family. I never wanted that to be my dad. It was so good that I could come home and my parents were responsible and they cared about what I was doing and they rode me and pushed me, to be a good man. And that's what I wanted to provide for my children. I don't think I ever drank in my house one time the entire time my kids were alive. Not while they were there, anyhow. I don't even think while they weren't there. Not that I didn't drink. I go places, But I don't think I ever drank in the house. And I think I had a bottle of rum that was above the shelf, like the cabinet above the refrigerator, and I didn't touch it. It was like never opened, just sat there the entire time. I didn't even have alcohol in the house because I just didn't want to project that to them. I wanted them to know this is a steady place, a safe place to be. Because you can't preach certain things to children when they don't see that at home. So, yeah, that's just. I know I rambled, but back to it.
Should've taken it slow. It's not the way that my life goes. Now I know. When you're passed out on the floor, you're sober by 24. Well, I had a girl who loved me the whole damn time, and I drank my whiskey and she drank wine. Soon my bottle was too much to company. Yeah, we'd sit on the river and we'd fish all day, and we'd drive across the country, let the radio play. 7 damn years I never thought she'd leave. Now I'm 23 and there ain't nobody who can drink like me. Soon I'll be 24 and the Lord knows that I can't drink no more. I know I should have taken it slow. It's not the way that my life goes. Lord, I know. When you're passed out on the floor, you're sober by 24.
That's a real thing. It's a real thing because I've had a lot of friends that just never turned that page, and that's just who they were the rest of their lives. And eventually, like he was with his girl, and eventually, you might get someone to ride with you for a while, but most people want to get to that point where it's it's time to start real life, and you just can't stay in that fairy tale land forever. And if you do, then there's no future in that. No matter what, I mean, there's a million things that could happen to you, but there's just no future in that. And that's a real thing. And it's cool that that Chayce has made a song about this, because it's a real thing that not even just every man, but every person kind of comes to those crossroads. What was I thinking? I'm sorry. It's been I'm like long-winded here. I used to tell my kids, because when they get close to that age, my boys are both in their upper 20s now, and I would always say, look, you got to start taking like little steps towards that, because there's no easy button that when you hit like 20, the last day of 23, you just hit that easy button and you're a different person overnight. You got to take like incremental steps to get to where you need to be. Like I said, because you just can't snap your fingers and be like that. Some people can't. I could. I mean, I just literally stopped. I was like partying one night. Okay, this has got to stop. Okay, I stopped. And then, like, I didn't drink again for 2 or 3 years. And I do that, too. Like, I'll go through a period where I drink. I don't drink after 3-4 years. Then I'll have a little period where I drink. Then I don't drink again. But that's kind of, not everyone's like that. Most people have to take those little steps to get there. Sorry, once again, for being long-winded.
My life goes Lord, I know you'll pass out on the floor. You're sober by 24. Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone. But here I am at 21, as loaded as a stagecoach shotgun. I'm sorry, mama, please don't look at me.
All right. I just noticed the screen behind the screen. I had it on sleep mode. I guess it went back on. So you're just going to see, like, it's on Netflix. This is going to buzz through different things. Yeah, that was a good song. Like I said, that's really a time that people don't talk about. People talk about 27 a lot, but really, if you don't make those choices around in between 23 and 25, then it gets harder and harder as time goes on. And you get kind of stuck in that way. Very, very good. As always, the artist stuff will be in the description, so make sure that you like and subscribe to Chayce's page. All his socials will be in there, so check those out. My stuff will be there too. I'm on Patreon, Rumble, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to put out more videos so we can get this like a little jump start on this here. I appreciate you all very much. You will see me again. Peace and love.
I can't believe you're still here. Did you fall asleep? If you liked this video, I suggest you subscribe and or seek professional help. Your choice.